What up? What up? What up? Jeez, we back, baby. We back. We killed it yesterday. Time to kill it again today. 3 for 4 yesterday. Fucking lost a perfect night from one basket. One basket. But it's all good. We back. We back. Let's hit up this game. These 4 games today. Yesterday, little rundown. Utah, Denver. That shit, nice overtime. Spidey Mitchell went crazy. Third person in the playoffs to score so many points, 57, but it wasn't enough. If you guys are watching, you guys heard what I told you. The man needs at least 65 to 70 to win that game. He was damn near close. They lost by what, 10? He almost did it though. I told you he needed to go off. No Mike Conley, no Bogdanovich. You had to do. He did do what he needed to do, but it was not enough. Denver handled their business. Toronto, we the North. Damn, that shit. Whoever watched that, I know you guys in Canada watched that shit, and after halftime, went on and waited for the next show. Easy cover on that 9.5. Easy work. That series is not going to be long. I don't think it's going to be long at all. What we did yesterday was really impressive. Came back off the fucking championship run, win our first game, show people in the playoffs that we're about to handle shit. The next game we had, that game was really interesting. Boston covered at 4. What I tell you guys, Philly is not home, so they ain't gonna win. It's not home, so they ain't gonna win. And that happened. Last game of the night, most interesting game of the night. Honestly, they kicked out Porzingis. Dallas, well, Dallas did not win, but Dallas could have won yesterday. Like, could have, should have, would have, whatever. But I think Porzingis was there. They would have covered, and that game would have went over. But, shit happens, and that's why this is the game we're in. You bet responsibly. You don't go bet your children on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we back, baby, and we rolling. We had a good 3 for 4, and let's try to hit it up again. You followed, you made profit, you faded. Try again today. Now, Orlando and the Bucks, 14.5 favorites, 13.5 some books. Even some books have 15.5 if you didn't hit that shit up last night. If you were hitting that shit up last night, you probably got 12 or 11. That's the advantage of betting early. But, there's always situations when you bet early too. The injury reports, shit happens. So, let's see who's out on Orlando. Fuck, Aaron Gordon's out, Aminu's out. Damn, Isaac Williams. That's Michael Carter Williams. And you have the Bucks, just Ilyasova. Now, the Bucks is going to trample shit. The question is it going to be 15 or 14? Honestly, I would just pick the Bucks to cover the spread, but that's a lot of fucking points. Orlando does play hard. They still do have Vukovic. They still have what's his name? Peyton. They still have a hard team that plays hard 4-8, but the Bucks been sitting for a while, so that's what I'm afraid of. The Bucks been sitting for a while. They might come out a little rusty. I like the under here, 225. Orlando knows what they have to do. They have to play defense. They don't want to come in a shooting slump with the Bucks. So they cover or not, I don't know if they're going to cover or not. But I feel this game is going to be a more slower pace. Orlando's going to have to use plays and more of a slow down half court setting than a full court setting. And that's why I like the under 226, 225. Book it. And I got that. Next game, Miami and the Pacers. This game is one of the good games. Why I say that? Because the Pacers, all season, the Pacers have been outmatched. Okay? Not only have they been outmatched, they are facing this team with a bad situation. Yes, Jimmy Buckets is going to be there. Obviously, he's hungry. Selling that coffee for $30 $25 to these people. For sure he's hungry. And now he's going to eat on the court. Then we have TJ Warren with, what's it? Fasciitis? I don't even know how to say the fucking thing he has. But he has some shit. And he's not going to be 100%. But he still will play. I no doubt in my mind he's going to play. Victor Oladipo is going to play, but he have a little hurt ankle. Turner has a hurt wrist. Like I said, well, if you were listening to what I was saying, Indiana, almost 4 people I just named are hurt, but they're going to play. Miami, they're 10-man rotation shooters, and they're all good. They're going to be in for a long ride. I like Miami here on the spread. Give me Miami in the first game, handle Pacers. OKC, Houston. This is one of the marquee games for all you guys at work. You know, you could come at home and watch this on TNT, ABC, ESPN. This is a good game. Harden, Westbrook versus Chris Paul. Now, Westbrook is not going to play today. Shit. So now, whatever angles you guys are looking at, oh, Thunder revenge, this and that, no, it's not. It's all about Harden right here. Now, the angle to look at it is Chris Paul's revenge. If you guys didn't know, I don't know if you guys know, if you followed the basketball the way I followed the basketball, check it. Chris Paul, this is one in a very long time. Chris Paul is 100% healthy for the playoff series. Number 2, the NBA, ESPN, all the analysts said OKC has a 0.02 chance of getting into the playoffs. Not a 2% chance, a 0.02 chance. You know what that means? OKC is in the playoffs. You know what time it is? The spread, this is a pick'em. This shit been moving from last night to this morning to this afternoon till obviously 6:30 is gonna keep moving. The wise guys are going on the Rockets because the line has moved to Rockets' favor. Big money has dropped on the Rockets within the last 2 to 3 hours, which changed the line drastically. But what I do like when I was first looking at this, I didn't like everybody on my play. Now I feel more comfortable. OKC, I got OKC today. They're like, just look at everything. Gilchrist, he's in. Chris Paul is in. Okay? He's going against a team that tried to shoot him away. Like you know, the cheap drinks. You know, with those drinks, you get them cheap ones. You know, like you swear it's root beer. You open it, and when you drink it, you're like, yeah, this is whack. But it says root beer. But it's the cheap root beer. It's not no Burks or no Barks or fucking, you know, the Stewarts. Nah, it's just selection root beer. You know, selection root beer, that shit get flat real quick as soon as you open it. That's how Rockets try to treat Chris Paul. He ain't having it. I got Thunder today. Chris Paul is going to handle their business. 3-headed monster. Chris Paul, Adams, Shai Gilchrist. James Harden is going to have to go off. I think James Harden gets 60. Whatever points he's at, click the over. You know, if you don't want to click the over, do not put him under. Ferguson is going to be in foul trouble 100%. They're going to throw everybody at him. But OKC has the defense to combat with what they're going to do. Guess what? OKC and Houston, they're practically tied in everything. Steals, turnovers, speed, all that shit. But what wins games? Basketball heads, you know what wins games? Offensive rebounds. What are we going to see in this game? Offensive rebounds. Who is one of the top in the league of offensive rebounds? OKC. What happens when you get offensive rebounds? You get more chances to score the basket. Doesn't mean you're going to get the ball in, but you get more chances, which means you have a better chance of winning the game. So OKC, come in my pocket. Boom. Now, last game for all you Portland Trailblazer fans. LA Laker fans. We had the Clippers yesterday trying to take care of where we made. LA. They trying to show LA they're the new LA. I beg to differ, but I'm not going to jump on the wagon just yet. LA been sitting for almost a week and a half just chilling. Blazers is in playoff mode since 2 weeks ago. So you have to understand, These guys are ready to kill. Not saying they're going to kill Lakers, but they're ready to kill. Look at this. Look at that. Carmelo, James. Portland, Lillard. Lillard, the mighty assassin. Best player Carmelo ever played with. Stop gassing the man. CJ McCollum, handling business, closing out when Lillard couldn't with the Grizzlies. Just mind you, you know how hard that game was for them to win? They fucking cried. Not because they were happy to win, because they knew damn well they almost lost that game. They won by 1. And let me tell you something. Lakers is not Memphis. Lakers is a different breed. I'm going to pick here. For you guys that have online betting, you're going to like this. I like Portland first quarter. To come out -2 first quarter. I think they're going to come out early and often. 12 minutes. They could come out and win in the 12 minutes. Lakers are going to be like, oh, shit. Okay, this is how you guys are going to play? But you have to understand, I have LeBron James on the other side. A mother D on the other side. The eyebrow, the unibrow. We have... Anyways, don't make me have to start gassing this team. You guys know what it is. 24 minutes, that's halftime. We're going to be locked in. Okay? 36 minutes, that's at the end of the third quarter. LeBron James time. 48 minutes, we might not cover. But Portland ain't winning. They win, I don't know. I'm going to be shocked. But I don't think they're going to win. But we'll leave that up to the gambling gods. I got 2 plays in this game. 2, baby. 2. We got a 3-point shooting team in Portland, a team that does not like to play defense in Portland, and we have a team that likes to run. Lakers, we have a team that could hold their own with anybody. Lakers, we have a team that could shoot threes, and we have 3-point shooters that's designated to shoot that. That's how good we are. We have people that don't do nothing else, just shoot threes. Portland have people that do multiple things. Yes, they're versatile, but the experience, the determination, and the strength of this Lakers monster might be too much for this Portland Trail Blazers to handle. And this is why what I can count on is determination of Portland, so I will have them the first quarter. I don't know how long it's gonna last when you fight a monster at first. You see the monster, you think you could fight him. Then when you get beat up and punched a couple times, you're like, fuck, we are in for too much. So I like them in the first quarter, and I like the game to go over to 32. Why? Because Portland has no fucking defense. And Lakers, I don't think Lakers are going to be playing any defense in the first game after they've been resting for a week and a half. It's let's play basketball. We playing basketball, baby. So you already know what I have. I got the over Portland first quarter, -2. OKC full game. Miami full game. Magic and the Bucks under. WNBA picks starts at 7. We got 3 games today. I'm going to give you guys 1 pick on this show right here, and I'm going to put the other 2 on my Twitter. So make sure you follow the Twitter at KWilliams811. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, Kobe Williams. You see my face, you know what it is. You know what I mean? Sports betting guru out here. Let's do this. Now, we got Seattle Storm to beat up on the Liberty, but I have Liberty to cover the spread. I got Liberty to cover the spread. Okay, Liberty to cover the spread. So you guys already know what it is. I'm gonna post my plays on Twitter. Hit me up if you guys need, and you already know. Thank you for the welcome back comments. I appreciate it. But I'm back here. We all together. Let's get this money. And I'm out. I'll be here tomorrow. Game 2 of them playoffs finals, because you know it's gonna be final for some 4 unlucky teams. They're about to go home in the upcoming week. And I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you bet responsibly. Bet what you could afford. And don't be betting your children or your wife or your kids or your husband or your boyfriends or your girlfriends unless you're willing to lose that. If you're not willing to lose that, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Till next time, we out. Peace.